there are many people out there who have not watched the series who really should.
Yeah, and we're not going to say who didn't make it to the final because you'll have to watch it. But that's why that certain characters are able to come back for this limited spin-off series, because it's kind of themselves playing these roles. So it's gonna, listen, I'm here for it. The show's gonna air on FX. It's gonna stream on Hulu. Sons of Anarchy, aka SOA, originally premiered back in 2008. It ran for 7 seasons and nearly 100 episodes. 100 episodes, do you know how much I love the show? I was in my 20s and I didn't have, at the time, FX. And so I would pay for each episode on iTunes and watch it on my laptop in my cutesy little apartment.
You know, it's like...
But then I ended up getting
Makes
good
you want
cable.
to jump on a hog.
Yes, it does.
You know, Jared has been watching Peaky Blinders.
Wow!
Like the first season of Peaky Blinders. And I keep telling him, you know what you got to jump into next? Sons of Anarchy.
Oh, I love Sons of Anarchy.
Because it's kind of like Peaky Blinders for the motorcycle crowd.
That's right, yeah. That's right.
Also, who doesn't love a bad boy?
It's also like Sopranos with motorcycles, with hogs.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's move on to this. Well, go ahead. Get out of your system. What do you want to do?
Just say it. Just 10 toes down, Bob. Say it.
All right, let's jump on to this story. Forget the signing bonus. The Army's trying a different approach to keep soldiers in uniform. So how does 4 days off to play the most highly anticipated video game of the year sound to you?
The only thing that matters is who you know and what you got.
Better do this. We're doing it right.
Yo, D, this full effect?
They got your name, address, they got everything.
Us cops, we gotta protect each other.
They're getting so real, these video games looking.
No kidding.
TMZ confirms the Army's 3rd Infantry Division is offering a 4-day pass when Grand Theft Auto 6 drops November 19th. If soldiers re-enlist for at least 2 more years, then they can play. If you didn't know, the super popular game lets players roam an open world built around cars, crime, chaos, you name it. An Army spokesperson tells TMZ a career counselor came up with this idea, and so far, 20 of 130 eligible soldiers in one battalion have already taken this deal. So, Bob, you've served our country. Thank you for your service. If they presented this idea to you,
You get 4 days off, is that what it is?
4 days to play this game. Or watch a highly anticipated TV show or something.
I guess I would take the 4 days, but not to play the game.
Oh, okay.
I mean, right? I mean,
I would want to play the game.
Yeah, I want to play.
I've never
I'll play the
GTA
game,
before,
but you know.
Yeah, diversify your days.
I think I'd want more than that, though.
Well, this leads us to our poll question of the day. Let's see, what's the best way to reward loyalty? More money, extra time off, better perks and benefits, or you can't buy my loyalty? What do you say?
Give me that cashish,
Give me that,
baby.
Give me that time off.
Actually, it's the time off.
It's the
for me.
time off.
It really
Time is money.
Because time is a resource that you can't replicate.
Boom.
You can never get it back.
Boom, baby. Give me that PTO.
Write to us this morning. Let us know how you're feeling.
Leave us a comment.
FoxLA.com/vote.
that kind of morning. Good morning. Yes. Welcome to Good Day LA. It's 8 o'clock on this Thursday.
Yeah, thanks for sticking with us, starting your morning with us. This is Good Day LA. I'm Bob DeCastro. Let's get to Maria with a look at your forecast. This heat's going to start dissipating a little bit?
No.
No?
Wait. Oh, you know what you heard, Bobby? This is what you heard. I said temps will drop a little bit tomorrow.
Yeah.
But that being said, we're going to tap into that humidity. So
we still have that monsoonal moisture.
Yeah, so it's really not going to change too much in terms of your feels like thermometer, if you will. The feels like condition outside pretty much going to stay the same. It is August. It is still summer officially. So yes, we're supposed to be in this category. However, maybe not quite this hot, right? Yeah, that's the monsoonal moisture that has been, for the most part, the last few days have stayed to our south and east. But starting today, we are looking at a little bit more in terms of active weather, that chance for some showers over the mountains and deserts, and some of it could spill over the mountains into our valleys. 72 in Burbank currently, so it is definitely heating up. 72 in Woodland Hills, 71 in Corona. It's 92 already in Palm Springs with a little higher humidity values out there in the low desert. So you really want to watch what you're doing. We want you to stay heat safe. That extreme heat warning is in effect there. So make sure you get into some air conditioning if you can. Drink a lot of water if you are out and about. 104 in the high desert to that 86 up at Big Bear. Downtown LA today, similar to yesterday, will be in the low mid-90s, 104 in the valleys and the Inland Empire with that heat advisory to the upper 70s along the coast. I'll send it back to you, too.
All right, Maria, thank you. It is a milestone day for USC's newest students. Convocation marks the official start of their journey as Trojans.
Fight on. Mario Ramirez is live at USC this morning with more on this long-standing tradition. Good morning.
Yeah, this is a 146-year-old tradition. We are talking about USC, and it is a big day here on campus. Convocation ceremony getting underway here in about 30 minutes. And look, all these black and red robes, well, these are incoming Trojans here. Some of them are undergraduates, some of them graduates, and we've been talking to so many here. Let's talk to this mom and son here. What's your name?
My name is Luis.
Luis, okay, so you're a new Trojan. Tell me about it. What are you studying?
I'm a graduate student. I'm studying the Master of Sports Administration and Leadership. And this is going to be a one-year program, so I'm really excited for it.
Oh, wonderful. So what are you expecting with Convocation? We were talking to some of the other incoming students. They didn't know what to expect, kind of a secret. What have you been told?
I've been told that, this has been a tradition at USC for more than 100 years, and it's just something special to be involved with, and just to kind of get yourself used to life on campus and just get used to what graduate life is going to be.
Yeah, awesome. And let me ask you, Mom, how does this feel being here with your son here for this convocation ceremony?
I am very proud of my son with this moving forward and his achievement.
I love that. Are you the first one in the family to get a master's or enter this type of program?
Oh, no. They'll be the second one. So yeah, but I'm the youngest of the family.
Amazing. Okay, thank you guys for talking to us. We appreciate your story and so many others here on campus today because they're getting ready for this convocation ceremony. So they now have nearly 500,000 people on campus. Let me see if I can grab this great group of girls here. Hi. Hey, I'm talking to young people here. Are you incoming freshmen, new Trojans?
Yes.
Excellent. So what are we studying? Can I just go around and ask some of you?
Yeah. I'm Health and Human Sciences.
I'm Psychology.
Nice.
Business Administration. I'm Neuroscience.
Oh, wow. So we have a smart group here. As you guys are heading into this new chapter, what are you most excited for? I mean, you guys have a lot on your mind, I'm sure.
I'm so excited for the networking and just meeting people. Yeah. Yeah, and the three of us are in McCarthy. We've already done lots of events and just meeting everyone. It's been really nice. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so they're in good company. I mean, these are some of the future's brightest. For now here, we're live at USC. We'll send it back to you in the studio.
Dang, neuroscience. All right, wow.
I know.
Smarties indeed. Thank you, Mario.
Exciting start. Thanks, Mario. Karen Bass and challenger Nithya Raman faced off last night in the first debate of the mayoral runoff.
People can't work with you. You can't manage your committee, but yet you want to manage the city.
Mayor Bass has had nearly 4 years as the CEO of Los Angeles. We are living in the results of her leadership.
Well, that happened last night. Fiery debate. More than 500 people packed the Sherman Oaks Adult Center last night to watch that showdown. While dozens chanted more outside, Bass and Rahman clashed over a number of issues. Much of the debate focused on the homelessness issue.
End street homelessness, period. We absolutely have to do that. But now we need to increase massively the number of Angelenos that we get off of our streets. We need to look for less expensive ways, moving away from motels, using city-owned property to put up new and improved and more modern shelters, and also providing the services that people need.
I feel like the last 3.5 years where this mayor has spent $400 million on Inside Safe, refused audits, spent heavily on a program that has sent 40% of participants back to the streets, and spent sometimes $100,000 a year per person, have actually made some of these issues worse.
Mayor Bass and Councilmember Rahman were the top two finishers in the June primary. Reality star Spencer Pratt failed to make that runoff, coming in third.
There's a lot of talk about this peacock that was injured by a mail carrier in Pasadena.
Yeah, let's get out to Gigi. She's standing by with the very latest. Yeah, lots of folks really upset there in the neighborhood. Gigi, good morning.
That's right. This peacock is the block pet. It's been here apparently for years. Neighbors absolutely love it. He or she is one of many peacocks that live in this Pasadena area. And neighbors tell us they're both sad and mad over what happened. In Pasadena this morning, you could both hear the peacocks with their screams and see the majestic birds. They're everywhere. But one familiar face was missing: Sugar's. Seen here with an animal control officer from Pasadena Humane. They're caring for the bird who's called Mohawk Street home for years, until this week, when neighbors found Sugar unable to fly or move. The bird clearly injured. At first, they thought the bird had been hit by a car, so they checked their surveillance cameras to find out what had happened, and were shocked to see this.
I checked our cameras, and I first saw the mailman throw a rock at him, and the peacock reacted, and then he kind of walked around, so I thought maybe something else happened to him, so I watched the video a little bit more. And that's when I saw the mailman take a club out of his mail truck and hit the peacock, and it looks like he hit him in the head.
Neighbors say Sugar can follow you around in what could appear to be an aggressive manner, but they feel that the postal worker could have handled it better. After all, they say both have been on this block, the mail carrier working, the bird living, for years. And today, as Sugar, the peacock, is in the care of Pasadena Humane, we're reaching out to them to see if they've come up with a plan on what they're going to do. Thankfully, the bird is not seriously injured. The question now is, will it be returned to the block? Neighbors are hoping it comes back. After all, it's lived here for several years. Or will it be relocated to a sanctuary? As for the mail carrier, the post office says they're investigating. And yesterday, there was a new mail carrier on this route. Reporting live, I'm Gigi Graciette. Back to you.
Pasadena Humane, I have to say, does great,
they're great
work.
Yeah, they do.
Amazing stuff, especially during the fires.
All the animals that were left behind.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Gigi. Well, from peacocks to pigs.
To piggies.
This runaway pig turned West Hollywood into his personal racetrack. We're all familiar with Wilbur, aren't we?
Yes.
WeHo Wilbur.
It's like a celebrity now.
He is a celebrity, which is why I'm here. Because, you know, it's not Furry Friday, but it does sound like a Hollywood screenplay, doesn't it? I'm going to let you know where things stand as of right now this morning. Wilbur the pig is safe in the care of the West LA Animal Shelter, but he did have quite the weekend, dodging cars and really anyone trying to catch him. Live look, though, at him right now in the care of the West LA Animal Shelter.
There's a Mr. Potato Head.
It is a Mr. Potato Head. The search obviously ended, as you know, and we are now searching for his forever home. So nobody came forward to claim Wilbur before last night's deadline. Who is Wilbur's mom and dad?
Yeah.
Odd. Like you would know.
Of course you would know. So starting today, Wilbur, that cute little tail-wagging piggy.
I think Sophie has the same bed.
He's available for adoption.
Okay.
Adoption kicked off 10 minutes ago, exactly at 8 a.m.
Yeah.
And the shelter says if multiple people want to adopt him, they'll shift to a silent
is so
auction.
Cute.
That
Who's
is
not going to
so
want to do that?
cute. But Wilbur didn't become West Hollywood's most eligible pig, just sitting around at the shelter like you see now. Let's rewind to his hog wild weekend.
Come here, pig. Hey, come back, pig. There's a pig in West Hollywood. We gotta catch the pig.
Those little legs can go.
Run, Wilbur, run!
Wilbur, run! That's how Wilbur became a local celebrity. Yeah. Spotted near Hayworth Avenue and Clinton Street. People tried to keep him out of traffic's way.
Wilbur.
It was funny to watch once everyone knew he was safe, but people who saw it unfold knew the little piggy was in real danger.
Never seen a little pig running around. Seen coyotes. I've seen a hawk catch a squirrel, but never a pig.
I don't know if he ran away from home or somebody just dropped him off on the street. God knows, but, you know, it was funny to see him, but at the same time, it was sad because he could have gotten run over by a car.
I agree. Oh, baby. Thankfully, Wilbur's days of running loose are behind him. LA Animal Services says that he's comfortable and resting, and now the pig, who had an entire neighborhood chasing him, is waiting for someone to choose him. All right, so here's another live look at Wilbur at the West LA Animal Shelter. Now, adopting a pig is obviously different than bringing home a dog or a cat. Wilbur is considered a farm animal, so this is good to know for potential adopters. You will have to show that your property can properly house him. Also, in LA County, your ability to own a pig depends on your location and zoning. Some unincorporated areas allow mini or pot-bellied pigs.
Is that what this is, though?
Specific property and size constraints. I'm not a pig expert. I don't know if he's a pot-bellied pig or not. He's a cutie, though. Cities, let's ask the West LA Animal Shelter for sure. That's a question for them. The county, like the city of LA, though, bans swine or livestock in standard residential neighborhoods.
While we take a live look at Wilbur, can I just spit out some fun pig facts as pets?
Give us some pig FAQs.
They are very intelligent.
Yeah.
They can learn their name, tricks, routines. They can even use puzzle toys.
Wow.
They are affectionate. Many pigs form strong bonds with their people.
Aww.
They love belly rubs. They like cuddling. They are highly trainable. They can use a litter box.
I mean,
you can walk them on a leash.
This pig is behaving like a dog. I mean, like it looks
like a pet.
So if you live in the city of LA, you're not eligible. Now, our photographer out there right now, Tonio, is texting him. I'm like, are people like lining up to try to get this pig?
And?
He said at the last time he checked, there were 2 people standing in line waiting. So that's just people who are there. Now, I don't know if you have to like show up in person.
Well, that's probably true. But I hope they know that they have to show.
You have to be eligible.
Yeah, that they have to have a property that supports a pig.
Right.
I have questions. How big is Wilbur going to get?
That's a good question.
Because right now he's
Wilbur? Look at his little
he's
eyes.
like 11 weeks.
You know? He's a piglet.
He's 11 weeks and he's 17 pounds.
Oh. Okay, but how long do they stay piglets and not till they become full pigs?
Yeah.
Why are you rushing, Wilbur?
Yeah, I know.
Let him have his childhood.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe he's
but a childhood can lead to how big is he going to get? People are going to wonder this.
Big pig.
Big litter box.
Hey, remember when we learned that when people said your room is a pigsty, that pigs are actually very clean?
They're very clean.
Yeah.
That's right. That's another one.
Yeah, they're very.
And they can be very social.
All right.
Happy hour
and they
with
can
Wilbur.
Live 12 to 18 years.
That's where he was running to in West Hollywood. He was running to happy hour.
Yeah.
They have a lot of good happy hours, let me tell you.
I know.
Sure do. Hi, Stu.
Well, that. You know what? That pig is going to have a wonderful life. That is for sure. Skybox Traffic brought to us by My Home Sold. What was going on the 101 today? That's good with northbound lanes. A lot of slowing in the valley over by Tarzana. Turns out there's a crash out here in Calabasas. That's Calabasas Parkway. That's the off-ramp you see right there. Right now, they're taking away only one lane. But boy, that backup, I'm telling you, you're feeling it all the way out to Tarzana. We flew it because I couldn't figure out where all this traffic traffic was, it's right here. Got a couple cars involved. Now, if you headed the other direction, that would be southbound on the 101 from Calabasas out to the 405. Pretty good drive till you get about Encino. Then you get that usual slowing. But northbound, definitely keep this in mind. You got a crash out here, creating huge backup indeed. Other traffic hotspots, we got them. We're going to share them with you right now.
Hi, I'm Adrian with My Home Sold, and we want to buy your house. We buy any house in any condition. No commissions, no closing costs, and no repairs. Go to myhomesold.com for a free same-day cash offer. That's myhomesold.com.
Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are reportedly moving back to Britain. Their children, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet, are already enrolled in schools there. The couple, still non-working royals, plan to settle in a private home near London. They stepped back from royal duties in 2020 and relocated to California. King Charles was informed of their plans on Sunday. The move is not expected to change Harry and Meghan's royal status. They reportedly have no plans to resume duties as working royals and will remain private individuals.
A viral trend in New York City is helping people in Los Angeles get potholes fixed.
And Brooke is here with more on that.
Have you heard it? Hey, Mamdani. Fix it.
My friend did this.
Yeah, a little bit, right? Reaching out to Mayor Mamdani in New York. It has gone viral. The New York City mayor gets little everyday issues fixed after neighbors tag him in tweets and Instagram comments. Multiple potholes, warped sidewalks, even a broken water fountain on a playground. His administration calls it pothole politics. And here in LA, it seems Mayor Bass wants in.
Hey, Mayor Bass.
Yes, I found this pothole here on Melrose and Gardner Street. Hoping you could just send some folks down here to just remedy that for us.
Hi, Simone. I saw your post, so I want you to know that city crews were out here today at noon. But unfortunately, there was a car that was here, so we couldn't repair the pothole.
So you see Mayor Bass there responded to a video posted by a journalist asking for a pothole fix on Melrose and Gardner. The mayor went out with a crew, but a car was parked in the way, preventing them from working. The mayor promised to fix the next day once the car was moved. There was mixed reaction after she posted this video. Look, some people felt like, hey, she's trying. Others were perplexed as to why her team didn't wait to post a video after the pothole was repaired. Tough crowd, but the pothole was fixed the very next day. The mayor posted this video captioned, "No music, no Honda Accord, just city crews at work." As you can imagine, many other people are getting in on the trend, hoping their issues can get the mayor's attention. On Instagram, a woman named Sable posted her friend struggling to use his wheelchair on the sidewalk because of overgrown tree roots right there on Melrose and Clinton Street. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty bad. Then another journalist jumped in, asking Mayor Bass to fix this massive pothole on Dillon and Council. She says she's been reporting it to 311 to no avail, and that it's so high it scrapes cars as they drive by. Yeah, here you can see here in this next video, it was fixed 2 days later. The employee out there working says it was one of the biggest he's ever seen. I reached out to Mayor Bass's office to talk about this trend. They sent over a statement. In it, the mayor says she encourages civic engagement, and this trend is important because she believes it raises awareness about 311, where people can report any issues. The statement goes on to say, quote, "It's also important to note that every major city in the country except Los Angeles had a capital infrastructure program until Mayor Bass took action. Rather than fixing our infrastructure one pothole at a time, the CIP lays out a comprehensive roadmap for LA to design, maintain, and deliver on time and budget the infrastructure that Angelenos deserve." That's her statement. Obviously, though, this has started a huge conversation online. I've seen a lot of complaints about issues, and people say they are having trouble with the My LA 311 app. And, you know, there's also a conversation happening. People are feeling like, you know, they shouldn't have to go viral to get attention for city services. Poor Mamdani, people in like random cities all over are actually tweeting him, like asking him to come to North Carolina and get things fixed. But you know, it's a good point. It's interesting. You know, we have 311, and many of these videos I've seen, people are saying they've reached out to 311. They're wanting it fixed. The sidewalks buckling or warped or elevated, it's a massive issue. Even people parking, blocking the entrance to the sidewalk is a big issue. Oh, yeah. People don't think about that. Think about people in wheelchairs who
the one
need these sidewalks
person,
to walk around.
Was that fixed?
I did not see a follow-up that it was fixed.
Yeah. It is a big deal.
It's a big issue.
Yeah, we have 311, so what's going on with 311
right.
at that point? Right? Why do we need to go on Instagram to get people's attention?
The mayor says she thinks this is raising awareness about 311.
What? We know about, I'm an Angelino, I know about 311.
Have you used 311?
I do.
Because I've used 311, and this is before, this was a long time ago.
Like years or?
During the drought.
Okay. Yeah.
And there were major water issues. They said report water issues to 311, and I called 311.
Yeah.
And some person answered because there's water like just flowing down the street.
Yeah.
And I said, well, here's an issue right here. And they were like, tell us the location, whatever. And they took it down. And then day 2, day 3, day 4, the water's still flowing down the street. I'm like, well, what happened here?
Wait, what about
this
you,
is a
Maria?
long time ago.
Yeah,
I mean, this is many years, a couple of years ago.
They're good at like trash issues, I think. I think they've kind of gotten that down. But we have all these lights that are out 2 blocks in our neighborhood. And it's really dangerous to walk the dog, go out. As soon as the sun is down, it's pitch black, pretty much. And we've called 311 several times, and they don't have answers for us as to when even, or if it's even going to be looked at. So we're having problems with 311.
Maybe if you go on your Instagram, then...
Right.
You'll see a change.
I'm gonna tag Mamdani.
Yeah. Right.
But I'll send this direct, yes, to Mayor Bass, most definitely. We'll see what happens. But it is a dangerous thing. I think people are trying to take copper wires also from the street lights.
Yeah.
So we're seeing all of the, you know, the things where it houses the wiring underneath the lights.
Wow.
That's all dug up. Anyway, I'm gonna try you again, 311. Try again.
Make some video.
I know. I'll get some video as well. High pressure is in control of our weather. We've got the heat and the monsoons today. We've got not just the humidity, but also some instability. So we've added the chance for some isolated thunderstorms, not just over the mountains and deserts, but maybe even some of our valley locations closer to the coast in LA County. So be prepared for that. That's a possibility later tonight into tomorrow. Temperatures will drop slightly tomorrow. Just some subtle changes in the position of that area of high pressure. So a little bit more of a sea breeze as we get into tomorrow and the weekend, but we're still tapping into the humidity, so it may still feel just as hot or uncomfortable. All the areas shaded in the orange, we're still looking at that heat advisory, so the potential for heat-related illnesses is still there. Temperatures getting up to around 105, and then really a great risk, a major risk for heat-related illness. Here in the area shaded in pink, Palm Springs, out towards the Coachella Valley, also in the high desert areas. If you're headed to 29 Palms, maybe heading up to the Mojave, 115 to 118, that can cause real heat stress on your body, heat exhaustion, or worse, heat stroke. So you really want to pay attention and try to stay indoors in some air conditioning if you're in those areas. 107 in Indio today or thereabouts, 85 in Inglewood. Look at the Central Coast or Central Valley. 104 in Fresno today to nearly 90 up in Mammoth. Here's your temperature trend for Woodland Hills. So pretty hot today, then dropping a little bit, as you can see, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but then it comes back up slightly as we get into early next week. But remember, the humidity will be a part of it as well. All right, stay heat safe. We'll be right back after this quick break, so stay with us.
All right, live look at Wilbur.
Oh, he heard his name.
Hey, Wilbur.
Hi, Wilbur.
Who's up for it? Wilbur's up for adoption as we speak right now at the West LA Animal Shelter. Apparently a couple of people there waiting in line. We are just waiting to see what happens to Wilbur, who was the viral pig.
From WeHo Wilbur.
WeHo Wilbur was seen running around last Saturday in West Hollywood and was captured and is now looking for a forever home.
Would you like to know what they eat?
Yeah, I would like to know.
Lots of veggies. Cucumber, carrots, peas, lettuce, bell peppers, a little broccoli.
Wow.
Maybe some pumpkin as we are approaching spooky season.
Yeah.
And small amounts of cooked sweet potato.
Let's ask also, how much do you think someone paid for this pig? To now have it just run loose, you know? I mean,
I'm thinking, and I don't know this for sure, but you know, if you're missing a pot-bellied pig,
like you fell off a
and
truck?
you're seeing this viral story, you're not coming to claim it.
Right.
Oh,
I think that just means you don't want it anymore.
You don't want it anymore, or there's an underground
I'm sorry,
pig,
Wilbur, earmuffs.
Pig smuggling community.
Well,
I don't know.
The original owner might not want them, but a lot of people certainly do.
That's right.
Well, yeah. Can we
Don't
interview
you worry,
those
baby.
people?
You'll find your home.
Tony, if you can hear me, let's interview those two people waiting. I want to know what you know.
I would love to
what
hear
their
from them.
plans.
What the plans are
for Wilbur Air.
Yeah. Okay, so as families get ready for the new school year, it turns out one of the biggest back-to-school essentials is not notebooks or backpacks. A new poll by Parents Magazine found the item moms and dads most often buy before school: socks.
Wow.
Interesting. Lots and lots of socks, apparently. Parents say they also load up on hoodies. Oh, boy, the hoodies. Sweatpants, sneakers, as kids outgrow last year's wardrobe. Other must-haves: water bottles, clear backpacks, even stain remover for those inevitable lunchtime spills and playground messes. And if you're wondering where all those missing socks end up, parents say the answer is usually under the bed.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I don't have kids, but socks go missing all the time.
All the time.
What's up with that?
What happens?
The dryer? I don't know.
Buy the dryer.
Like, you wait for like days later.
Yeah,
and
where are
because
they
I'll
at?
have like I put all the single socks on top of the dresser because eventually I think like they'll show up.
Right.
Yeah, like earrings.
Its companion will find its way.
I do the same thing.
Right? So it's like the missing sock pile, and then sometimes it does show up.
Yeah,
You're
sometimes
like,
they do.
there it is. Like, where
because
was that
sometimes they
sock
get
the whole
stuck in the top of the dryer or the washing machine.
You know where I found it? Sometimes in the sheet. Like I'll fold the sheets back, and then I'll put it in the thing, and then I'll take it out one day and I go, oh, there it is.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. You don't realize how many socks you have until you move.
I find them in my gym bag sometimes. Like when you empty your gym bag to put it in the hamper, and then you forget there's the one sock, and then like it shows up later.
They're playing us off.
Where are your socks?
Hey, mad boring. Hey, Bob. Mad boring.
Wilbur, you're not mad boring.
No, you're super cute and excited.
Oh, Wilbur.
Oh, his tail. That is so adorable. Oh my gosh, they wag their tails. Look at that. I know, like a little puppy.
Hi. It's 8:36, so we're not 8:30.
We didn't have
There was supposed to be some sort of
music
and open, but that didn't happen.
If we had,
here we are.
Deserve music this morning.
Well, there we go.
There it is.
Hey, too late.
We want
You had your chance.
I want to see Wilbur again.
Yeah, me too.
Can we just see Wilbur? Do we have a live look at Wilbur?
Wilbur.
The pig.
How about the Big Bear camera?
We
I
have
like
Wilbur.
that.
We don't have.
Oh yeah,
We need
let's,
like a Wilbur
let's take a peek on the Big Bear camera,
There's
the Eagle
a-
camera, to see if
A lot of drama.
that
there
little
with Katie.
harlot made her way into Jackie's nest.
Real Housewives of Big Bear up there.
It should be a show.
Yeah.
It is fascinating what's going on up there. I read the very latest. I was telling them early this morning and how
KD.
KD's officially
Now officially Katie.
Named.
Yeah.
Kaydee.
So we have to take her
Of course,
seriously,
it's
guys.
K-A-D-E.
Now she has a name.
Not only that, but they have been cavorting together, these two.
Cavorting.
They were making noise.
Last night, the night before.
Yeah, they were together for 3 hours
Jackie's
alone.
body's not even cold.
I know.
Yeah.
She's been circling the nest, kind of checking it out. She did that yesterday.
Katie was like, ooh, these are nice digs.
Yeah, right. You know, it's the house that Jackie built. Let's not forget about that, okay?
That is the house that Jackie built.
It is,
Put some
and
respect
she
on that.
she knows the penthouse is open, so you know she's.
They got a ring camera and everything up there.
Okay, we went from pig to eagles to how about a turkey?
Yeah.
Amanda, you like this. We are now officially on Halloween watch. Yeah, 72 days. 72 days. Before that, we've got Labor Day. Labor Day is the first holiday coming up for the kids. I know they're back to school, but 18 days until Labor Day Monday. We've got the heat and higher humidity at the top of our headlines today. So not only is it going to be hot and sticky, it's going to be a little unstable too. We've got a chance for some showers, especially overnight into tomorrow. For even west of the mountains and deserts, there's a chance that we could see some showers here over the mountains in the valley. Temperatures drop slightly as we get to tomorrow, maybe because of the high mid-level cloud cover, and that high will weaken slightly, but we're still going to be in the humid, a lot of humidity still coming up from that area of high pressure. But we really warmed up yesterday for downtown. 95 degrees was the high temperature, so that's the hottest so far we have seen this summer. And as we look at the dry streak that we've had here in downtown, we just haven't had no measurable rain for the month of August. Typically, it is a dry month, but it hasn't been rainy since April 12th was the last time we saw a drop of rain. So this streak continues with 130 days in a row of dry conditions. Today, 94. Sunset time is at 7:34, and maybe we could get a raindrop overnight. I'm not sure. We'll see. 94 in Burbank as well. 104 in Woodland Hills. Same for San Bernardino, to that 109 in Palm Springs. I'll send it back to you.
All right, Leah, thank you. We're still going back to school.
We are.
Students in Santa Monica now heading back to school this morning.
Oh boy, Coco is live at Lincoln Middle School, where the gates have just opened. Hey there.
Hey there, that's right. The gates have just opened. So much excitement here at Lincoln Middle School because Santa Monica Malibu Unified School District is officially back in school. It's the first day of school. So I am now here with Dr. Jose Cuevas. He is the principal here. And just tell us about your thoughts first day of school.
I mean, look at the energy around us, the excitement. I mean, it's unmatched. It's like my Christmas throughout the year. I mean, the families, the smiles, the anxiety. But don't worry, we're here to make it a great experience.
Yeah, a great experience for sure. And talk about the different programs that you have here at Lincoln Middle School.
So we try to provide everything for everyone. So if it's through our VAPA programs or visual and performing arts, we have an athletic program that's been very successful thus far, but really diving into some of their passions, whether it's careers. We do offer a bunch of career exploration courses where them get their feet wet in different careers. But we're here to just provide opportunities because the more opportunities we provide them, we know they're going to be successful.
Yes, and I know, obviously a lot of planning goes into the first day of school for you, but also for the teachers who are excited to get their brand new classes, right?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we have teachers here till 8 o'clock at night, making sure their bulletin boards are up, their desks are wiped clean. They want to make sure it's a warm, inviting atmosphere for our students. They're ready to go.
And warm and inviting, speaking of that, you do have something set up. You have a lot of things set up for first day, right?
Yeah. It's never going to be perfect. This is what I tell our staff. Never be perfect. But students will remember this experience for the rest of their lives. They're not going to remember what they learned during the first day. They're going to remember what they experienced, how they felt. They want that sense of belonging. They want to feel seen and heard. So we're here to provide them that opportunity.
Well, I love that. Thank you so much, Dr. Cuevas. Okay, I have something really special for you guys. So our executive producer, Oscar. His kid goes to this school. So we are bringing in Dominic now, his son, to talk to. Hi, Dominic. I know. I knew you guys would love this. So, Dominic, talk about your thoughts first day of school.
Well, I think that it's going to be amazing, and I hope that I meet new people in my new school.
Yes. Okay, and I found out, I assumed this anyway, but you're really smart. Talk about your favorite subject and why you like that subject.
Well, my favorite subject is math because there's a lot of equations that I can solve very, very easily.
Wow. Yeah.
I want to see if there's any new ones that I can solve.
It's so incredible to me, wanting to see if there are any new equations that he can solve. And I know, I like that too. And if you can also talk about what you did this summer, what really stuck out to you, what was fun?
Well, I went to the beach, which is pretty amazing. And I explored a lot of places in California too.
I love that. Well, Dominic, thank you so much. Happy first day of school for you. And what grade again are you going into?
6th.
6th grade. First year here at Lincoln Middle School. You're going to be amazing. Oscar, I have to put you on the spot. You've got to come and say hi as well to everyone. This is Oscar.
Everyone. Good morning. Good morning.
Oscar
Hi.
off the clock.
Excited, nervous, but
our fearless executive producer,
Beach Dad.
Hi, everyone.
Our fearless executive producer. That's right, with his cool sunglasses, by the way, and his very cool son. So we love it.
I love it.
Now you make Oscar's on air, so do we have to pay him today?
Do you guys want to say something? Oh, come on in. Hold on. I've got 2 kids that want to speak. Wait. Hey, how excited are you for the first day of school?
I don't know. I'm excited. Yeah.
I'm kind of excited, but
yeah.
I don't really want to go to school.
Yeah. I get it. What grades are you going into?
7.
Both 7th?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, so cool. Both of your outfits are amazing, by the way.
Thank you.
Did a lot of thought go into it? You have to plan, of course, for that first day outfit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty big deal. Well, thank you so much for talking to us, both of you. Have an amazing first year.
Thank you.
I'll send it back to you. So much
tell her I
excitement.
love
Their
her
mom is
hat.
super
Yeah, I
cute
love
too, by
her
the way.
outfit.
Can you please come in?
Okay.
Oh my gosh, look how pretty she looks, by the way. In my favorite color. I had to bring you in.
Yes.
She looks so pretty.
So pretty.
We're so excited for the first day of school.
Yay!
They have a new building that's built, and she has a class in the new building. So first one to experience the new, what is it called? What's the building called? Oh, 8th grade building, but yeah. What is it? It's audio production. Audio production. Yeah. So she might be coming to a news station near you.
That's right.
love
I
it.
like
She's
it. I'll be
welcome
working with
anytime.
you in a few years. I love it.
Yes. I
had to bring her in. She looks amazing.
Middle school memories. Thank you.
Who's more excited, the parent or the kid?
Yeah, I think the parents. By the way, shout out to little Dominic. He was our new critic kid this summer, and he weighed in on Toy Story. Yeah. So good job, Dominic. And he loves math. That's so cool. Also the fashion, like you said, Y2K. Entertainment sponsored by Yamaba Resort and Casino. So when is the last time you had a spa day?
It's too
long,
far back.
Right?
Can't
Let alone a spa weekend. Well, if you can't remember or don't have one planned, the next best thing is a movie theater to see the latest lady-led rated R comedy that's less massage and more mayhem.
The last time I had a massage was my last mammogram.
Girl, I worry about you sometimes. I just booked a room.
What?
We're going on a spa weekend.
My gorgeous, well-rested girls. You cannot spell sparkle without spa.
Oh,
so you are.
The wardrobe's doing half the work.
That's it. And you're doing the other half. Can we start our interview with a deep cleansing breath?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, ready? Together?
I think my breath
started
stinks.
an interview like that before, but I'm telling you, it makes a difference.
Okay.
Okay, how do you feel?
Relaxed.
Yeah.
I got jet lag, so I feel sleepy now.
See? I know, right? The 2 words that we don't get enough of in our life that I'm trying to prioritize, self-care. So you're busy, now you're promoting this movie right now. When you get a chance and you get a day or a weekend, what does self-care mean to each of you?
Not doing everything for everyone. You can get it yourself.
So being left alone.
Being left alone. I want to still be. I want to be part of it.
Yeah.
But don't ask me for anything.
Okay.
You got to do it. You have to figure it out.
In the know but no show.
Yes.
Okay, I like that.
That's me.
Mine would be like a Mother's Day kind of treatment.
Ooh,
so
nice.
the whole, like my husband and 2 kids bringing me gifts, making me food while I lay there.
Yes.
And,
Ooh,
and
that's
just
good.
watch TV or read a book.
Honor me.
Honor me.
Yeah. Your nails getting done. I like your style.
Yeah.
Mine's a massage. I'm old school. I love it. I mean, a book or a bath or a sauna is amazing, but I just feel like a good old fashioned massage.
Yeah.
I just feel like
Deep
I'm
tissue?
always cooking and my shoulders are up.
I know.
And I forget.
Yeah.
Bring the shoulders down, please. This. Yes.
I just got my motorcycle license. And
that's your self-care.
I got it for my husband. He wanted me to get my motorcycle license. I didn't think it was going to be an activity that I enjoyed. I'd always been scared. But we've been practicing this summer, and I find that the mental focus and clarity feels great.
Everybody's self-care is differently, but if you go to the movies, then make sure your self-care is seeing Spa Weekend, which is in theaters now. I audibly laughed out loud watching this.
What an ensemble.
What an ensemble. These ladies together, they were such a hoot. So this is a great GNO Girls Night Out movie. It's like Bridesmaids with bathrobes.
Ooh, I love that.
Yeah. That's
I
great.
love Bridesmaids.
Oh, me too.
Gracias para vivar en la casa.
I
La Escuela.
La Escuela. I love a rated R comedy. All right, let's check in on our poll. What is the best way to reward loyalty? You are saying cha-ching, more money. 68% of you are saying that.
Most people agree. Okay.
Yeah, go to foxla.com/vote. Let us know. We have some comments. Carlos in Anaheim says, it depends what your job offers least. I get plenty of time off. Show me the money.
All right, Carlos. Chris from Santa Ana, I'll take more money. With it, I can reward myself. That's right. More self-care,
I would take
Chris.
the day off because time is money. Time is money.
I agree.
Stephen, our buddy in Ontario, says, I'm 100% loyal to myself every second of my life. Worldly possessions and money don't make me, I make them. My loyalty cannot be bought.
Wow.
Yes, Stephen.
In all caps. Go to foxla.com/vote to weigh in. Let us know.
Cannot be bought. A man of integrity.
Yeah, that's right.
That Stephen is.
That's right.
Gracias para vivar en la casa, en la escuela.
Para mi novio.
Very cool. Very cool. Good morning.
What's happening?
What's that? Okay.
Bridesmaids.
It happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know
it happened. Yeah, you got to watch the movie. Good Day LA Traffic is sponsored by the offices of Jacob and Ronnie and called Jacob.com. We do have this collision. 2 vehicles collided here and it's taking away the fast lane, and you are slow and go behind that collision. We've got speeds down to 19 miles an hour through the Montclair area, getting pushed all the way back to Upland. Tow trucks en route. One of those vehicles is undrivable at the moment. So just a heads up, if that's part of your commute, you want to make sure you give yourself extra time. And your commute really tough through downtown into downtown. We've got northbound 110 from 405 now 41 minutes. A huge struggle coming westbound 60 from 57 coming inbound. A live Caltrans camera look. The northbound side, not too bad. A little slow go, but heavier as you make your approach towards the 405 on that 101 heading southbound. Here's a look at some other traffic hotspots.
So I do hot yoga every day. After the accident, my lower back was so stiff I couldn't move, and I called Jacob. They treated me like a king. I did not have to deal with anything. If you're in an accident, call Jacob. Call Jacob.
And Good Day LA weather is sponsored by the law offices of Larry H. Parker. This is a view from our camera up on top on the roof, and we are looking at some a little patchy cloud cover, some high mid-level clouds. Otherwise, we do have sunshine, and those temperatures are going to heat up again today. In fact, it might feel hotter because of some added humidity. That area of high pressure still in control of our weather, pulling up that moisture from the south and southeast. So we're adding the humidity, and it's just going to feel hotter than the thermometer will read. We've got heat advisories that are still in effect for portions of our valleys out towards the Inland Empire, and then very hot out towards our desert communities. So that extreme heat warning for that major risk for heat-related illness if you are out and about. So please be mindful of the heat. You could be getting into heat exhaustion if you're feeling those symptoms of nausea, muscle cramping. Know the difference. And of course, if you get into that territory of heat stroke, you definitely want to get inside. You want to call 911 at that point if you feel those other symptoms. When, despite the heat that's out there and you see someone not sweating, you really do want to call for help. In the meantime, please stay heat safe. You want to get to the beach, a little cooler, mid-70s there. Those surf heights 2 to 4 feet. Ventura County, LA beaches 1 to 3 feet. Occasionally 4-foot sets in Orange County and San Diego. Here's our 7-day forecast. 94 today for downtown LA. Maybe 89 tomorrow. Temperatures drop slightly. However, with the added humidity, it will still feel pretty hot out there. Staying above normal. 104 in the valleys and the Inland Empire. Down to 101 tomorrow. Still that instability and that chance for some showers. The mountains, greater chances for showers there and isolated thunderstorms even today and tomorrow. 86 degrees there today. Tomorrow around 84. High deserts 104 degrees. Dropping to around 101 on Saturday with that chance for some showers. The Coachella Valley 109 in Palm Springs. It's going to stay pretty hot there in the low desert. Look at that. And also unstable with that chance for showers continuing through the extended outlook. There's my weather. I'll send it back to you.
All right, Maria, thank you. Before Apple Music or Netflix, there was a service that delivered cassettes and CDs straight to your home. Now, after 7 decades, it is shutting down. Columbia House started back in 1955 when Columbia Records wanted a new way to reach music fans in areas without a record store nearby. Members could order vinyl records and later cassette tapes and CDs by the mail. It was best known for offering huge promotional discounts, such as, remember this, 10 CDs for just a penny?
Wow.
It was successful for decades with more than 16 million users in the mid-90s. When the music industry changed, the company eventually focused on DVDs and Blu-ray movies.
Oh, that's like a core memory.
Such a throwback.
That I never even realized I had. Columbia House, R.I.P.
10 CDs for a penny. Or you could get a couple and then they would say two free ones if you order this many or whatever.
Man, those are the days. Truly, truly. Be right back.
morning. Welcome to 9 o'clock.
Just like that. It's 9.
Sandra's so excited. That's right. I'm Roxy Carpadian.
And I'm Sandra Endo. Thanks for joining us. How's it going, Maria?
It's going pretty good, ladies. Good morning to you. We've got some heat and humidity today, so I want you to get ready for that. I don't mind the humidity so much, but it does add to the discomfort of it just being so hot out there. We're seeing it on the satellite and radar pictures here. Some high mid-level clouds, but also some of this green stuff, some of that moisture getting picked up on the radar, and we will get in on a little bit of that action. Perhaps the Big Bear area later this afternoon, Palm Springs, and maybe even some of that could spill over the mountains and into the valleys later tonight during the overnight hours. We'll wait and see. Otherwise, right now, it is hot in San Bernardino. It's 81. It's 80 in Woodland Hills, 75 in Burbank. It's 76 in Big Bear right now with plenty of sunshine, 94 in Palm Springs. So it's getting hot in the Coachella Valley. It'll be around 109 today. That extreme heat warning is still in effect for our desert communities, and that chance for some pop-up storms certainly there as well. 104 in the high desert to 86 in Big Bear later this afternoon. Downtown LA, 94 today. That is hot. 104 in the valleys, Inland Empire, and even along the coast. You're feeling that humidity with those daytime highs today nearing 80 degrees. I'll talk more about this heat wave and when we can finally get some relief. When? Coming up, my complete forecast. I'll send it back to you.
All right, Maria, thank you. A runaway pig turned West Hollywood into his personal racetrack, and now his next adventure could be a new home. Wilbur the pig is safe at the West LA Animal Shelter, and he had quite a weekend dodging cars, everyone trying to catch him.
So we are live this morning at the West LA Animal Shelter, where we are now hearing Wilbur has a new owner. The adoption kicked off at 8 a.m. this morning, so in just an hour, right? Everything changed for this little guy. Let's take you back to last weekend as Wilbur became West Hollywood's most famous pig.
Come here, pig. Hey, come back, pig. There's a pig in West Hollywood. We gotta catch the pig.
That's how Wilbur became a local celebrity, spotted near Hayworth Avenue and Clinton Street as people tried to catch him. And he was going in and out of traffic there. My gosh, luckily no one hit him. Yeah. So different than bringing home a dog or cat, obviously, but Wilbur is considered a farm animal, so potential adopters will have to show their property can actually house him. Also in LA County, your ability to own a pig depends on your location, your zoning. Some unincorporated areas do allow mini or pot-bellied pigs under specific property and size constraints, but cities within the county, like the city of LA, ban swine or livestock in standard residential neighborhoods.
You're looking live at Wilbur in his little cage right there with the new owner, presumably. Oh, not the owner. Sorry. Oh,
that's the owner
peering in right there. Again, this is all happening now. A live adoption on TV. The adoption opened just an hour ago. Wilbur's already adopted, going to his new home. Look at that. How great is this?
Yay. A new beginning.
How awesome. All right. Well, I'm glad we got to take a look at this. And we don't know much about the new owner, but obviously, as Roxy was mentioning, you do have to meet all of those requirements in order to adopt a farm animal like Wilbur's classified. So property requirements and all of that.
And maybe fence, because that little guy can run really fast. We saw that, right? All right, so happening today, a new chapter is beginning for the thousands of USC students.
Convocation is bringing together incoming Trojans and their families ahead of the new year. And Mario Ramirez is live at USC with more. Hi there, Mario.
Hi, yeah, Sandra, Roxia. We're in the middle of it. We're with a bunch of families, and I want to show you around because everybody's got their phones out. Some people have flowers here because this is USC's new student convocation, one of the very first traditions that students take part in once they arrive on campus. So they're joining a Trojan family that USC says is now more than 500,000 people strong, thousands of these new Trojans. This is really where the college experience officially gets started. So we've been hearing from the Trojan marching band, remarks from students, alumni, and university leaders, and this is all happening again as school starts here at USC. So think of this as as a bookend graduation here for students that are just getting started. We've heard from so many different families and students that are excited about this new chapter. Let me see if I can grab some of them here as they're listening. Hey, who are you here supporting? I'm with Good Day LA here. You have a student that you're supporting?
Yeah, I'm supporting my daughter. She's a freshman. She's going to start at USC today.
Oh, very good. What's her name?
Her name is Ananya. We call her Gia.
And what is she studying?
So she's studying econ with data science. So she will be, a freshman this year.
Awesome. And what's this like for you? Are you sort of sending your daughter off here with this next chapter in her life?
Yeah. We are here to check her in and, send her off and get her settled and then...
How are you feeling as a dad?
It's a mix of emotions, happiness, and at the same time, a bit of emotions and excitement,
Is this your youngest, your baby?
This is our eldest one, so she's our first child leaving the home and going into college, right? So it's that feeling. But when we came here, we saw how the community is. You already made friends. It's a great university, great college, great environment. I'm sure she's going to make a lot of friends, learn a lot, and just grow overall professionally.
That's great. What's her name again?
I'm Ash.
Ash. And her name again?
Her name is Ananya. Gia. We call her Gia at home.
That's wonderful. So it's so nice to hear these stories, you guys, and Roxy and Sandra. Thank you. Good luck to her. A lot of excitement. We can feel it here. The energy is high here as all of these new Trojans are getting their fresh start on campus. We'll send it back to you.
All the nerds. Big milestone.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
Going off to college.
Thank you, Mario. Pasadena neighborhood is furious after a security camera captures a mailman appearing to strike and injure their resident white peacock.
Gigi Garcia joining us now with all the details. Gigi, what happened?
Well, a lot of neighborhoods have community cats. Some neighborhoods have community peacocks, like this one here in Pasadena. They are all over. And this particular peacock is loved by the neighbors. So when they found him injured, they knew something bad had happened, but they never imagined what they would see on surveillance cameras. In Pasadena this morning, you could both hear the peacocks with their screams and see the majestic birds. They're everywhere. But one familiar face was missing: Sugar's. Seen here with an animal control officer from Pasadena Humane. They're caring for the bird who's called Mohawk Street home for years, until this week, when neighbors found Sugar unable to fly or move. The bird clearly injured. At first, they thought the bird had been hit by a car, so they checked their surveillance cameras to find out what had happened, and were shocked to see this.
I checked our cameras, and I first saw the mailman throw a rock at him, and the peacock reacted, and then he kind of walked around, so I thought maybe something else happened to him, so I watched the video a little bit more. And that's when I saw the mailman take a club out of his mail truck and hit the peacock, and it looks like he hit him in the head.
Neighbors say Sugar can follow you around in what could appear to be an aggressive manner, but they feel that the postal worker could have handled it better. After all, they say both have been on this block, the mail carrier working, the bird living, for years. Now, as for Sugar, we're told the injuries thankfully were not serious. The bird is expected to make a full recovery. The big question is, will Sugar be placed in an animal sanctuary or be returned here to Mohawk, his block? Neighbors telling us they hope the bird comes back. As for the mail carrier, the United States Post Office says the incident is under investigation, and neighbors said that yesterday there was a new mail carrier on the route. In Pasadena, Gigi Graciette.
All right, what a story there. Okay, Gigi, thank you.
Cameras are everywhere.
I know.
Everyone needs to behave. You would think that would be a
nice
deterrent.
To animals, too.
No, seriously,
Right.
though.
I
At least
know.
if you're not going to be nice, just knowing that someone is filming you somewhere doesn't seem to make a difference, unfortunately.
You're always being watched.
Watched and listened to, really, these days, right? All right, good morning to you. Let's talk about traffic. Good Day LA Traffic is brought to you by DTLA Law Group Accident and Injury Attorneys. Looking at our real-time traffic map, we do have some incidents on the board, but I wanted to show you this live camera here. This is out in Orange County. This is on on the northbound 55. The cars coming at you here on this side of the 55 at MacArthur. It looks good on both sides of that 55 right now. Here are the drive times. It is rough. You can tell that school is back in session because it is so much more delayed. On that West 10 going towards Santa Monica between the 5 to the 405, 38 minutes there. On that North 110 between the 405 to the 10, 33 minutes. That's actually not too bad. But on that West 60 between the 57 to the 5, it's about 49 minutes. Now let's take a look at some of the other traffic hotspots.
This broadcast is locally sponsored by DT LA Law Group, Auto Accident and Injury Attorneys. Have an injury? Text Injury Help to 40222 or visit us online at calldowntown.com. Message and data rates and usage may apply.
Welcome back to Good Day LA. Entertainment is sponsored by Yamava Resort and Casino. John Candy made generations laugh, myself included. But a deeply personal look at the man behind his iconic roles is now getting Emmy recognition.
This is a guy who, the minute you see his face, you're going to smile. He was amazingly funny.
Thank you.
He was one of the top performers out of all of them.
Guess my secret to acting would be I pretend real hard.
Even though John did distinctly different characters, John was always there.
He was so gentlemanly and so Canadian.
Nobody had bigger expectations for himself than John.
And then all of a sudden, it kind of jumped to a different level.
Wow. John Candy, I Like Me, is nominated for 5 Emmys, including Outstanding Documentary or Nonfiction Special. And two very special people who opened the door into John Candy's life are his kids, Chris Candy and Jennifer Candy Sullivan. Welcome. What a beautiful, heartfelt tribute to your dad. You co-produced the film, and we got to see some behind-the-scenes footage thanks to you, too, because you shared some home videos and family photos. What does it mean to you? I was watching both of you a little bit while we were playing the clips. Your eyes just lit up just seeing some of those clips.
Oh, yeah. And I love watching the documentary. It's a great documentary, and just kind of seeing all of our dad's movies and then home video clips and all that. It's fun to watch. I enjoy it. It makes me feel good.
It does. And to see how many people have weighed in about your dad and spoke so beautifully about him. Eugene Levy, Steve Martin, and the late great Catherine O'Hara. Yeah. That's so meaningful. I mean, it really truly was the talk of TIFF. I was telling you guys last year, it seems like just yesterday.
Yeah.
But now getting this Emmy recognition, I mean, what does that mean to your family?
It's such an honor, and it's an amazing gift. I mean, you go into doing these projects because you do them out of love, and then you get all these byproducts coming from it and all these recognitions, and to get an Emmy recognition, 5 to be exact, is overwhelming and beautiful.
You know, so many people talk about your dad, the man as an artist. Everyone has their favorite John Candy film. What does it mean to you to hear people speak about him as a man? The guy behind the favorite movies that people have.
I think it just goes to show how relatable he was.
Yeah.
And you know how he just was your everyday guy that so many people could connect to. So some people come and talk to Chris and I, or our mom, and just be like, oh, I met him once and he was so kind, and he felt like it was talking to a family member or a really close friend. So it was like our dad had that kind of energy that just made everyone feel comfortable and feel loved, no matter what.
I could see it. You know, I was reading Conan O'Brien said that he met him while Conan was studying at Harvard University and went up to your dad and said, Mr. Candy, I'm thinking of trying comedy. And your dad told him, you don't try comedy. You either do it or you don't. And Conan to this day still credits John Candy for his career.
And I've talked about it before. It's like, for me, I was such a huge Conan O'Brien fan as a kid. I didn't really realize that my father, our dad, had such an influence on him. And that was what was one of the cool gifts about this movie, was being able to see all of those kind of relationships and influences and this kind of like cosmic handshake of comedy going on over the years.
Well, game recognizes game, as they say. And speaking of that, you know, Colin Hanks directed this documentary.
Did a great job.
Ryan Reynolds,
executive producer.
One of the producers.
Yeah, one of the producers,
Colin Hanks, what a special choice, too, to have him direct it, because if anyone knows about having a very popular dad, being Tom Hanks, he has that. But Colin Hanks is a ninja. He's kind of an assassin when it comes to comedy, too, and timing.
Oh, he knows it. He definitely knows it. He's very funny, and he's also well-versed in documentaries. So it was kind of just a nice blend of different attributes that he contributed to. This was the first documentary, too, that, you know, we'd done several ones in the past that were TV and whatnot, but Colin was the perfect fit in regards to getting our mom to feel comfortable in order to do an interview, and I think that was why he was the perfect fit outside of his pedigree and all of his work he's done in documentary.
Absolutely. And that is so important. When you can make someone feel comfortable on camera, it's invaluable.
Well, she was there for the whole thing.
I know. We were there for part of it.
For a little bit.
She was there from the beginning. So it's like, you know, we can tell stories and we can share, you know, our experiences and through her. But at the end of the day, she's the one that, you know, lived it.
Yeah.
So special to get that.
So it's great to have her.
You'll have that memory forever. So we all have our favorite John Candy comfort movies. Every Christmas, I watch Home Alone. Sometimes I find myself just going, polka, polka. You know, I just say it, and it's one of those earworms. I just keep saying it. What is a movie you put on when you're missing your dad and you just want to get that comfort movie that you put on that makes you feel closer to him?
Oh man, there's so many. It depends on depends on the mood that you're in.
Right.
Like you can throw on
Uncle
anything
Buck,
from Uncle Buck
Spaceballs,
to Summer Rental. You know, it just depends. But I think, but if it's always on, which it just stays on in the house for a while. It's like if Stripes is on or Blues Brothers.
Blues Brothers,
you know,
yes.
Blues Brothers is such a great movie. My mom was pregnant with me with Blues Brothers, so I technically was on the set. So it's like the music in that documentary, or not documentary, in the film just makes me feel so good. So I don't know, that's a feel-good movie. My dad's character in it is great.
Absolutely. And when you saw this documentary finished, when you watched it all come together, all the interviews, all the archival footage, what was that feeling you felt, almost, you know, being a part of this from behind the scenes to then watching it as an audience member?
Yeah, it was unbelievable. I think too, like, we had lost our father 31, almost 32 years ago, and it was so abrupt. And
You're both so young.
Yeah, and we lived so long without him. So for this film to come to light felt like a proper goodbye. I mean, he's still with us, but it was, you know, the last great John Candy film that we got to help make.
Yeah.
And it feels like that while you're watching it, and it's a heavy film. It will make you laugh, it'll make you cry, but
heavy with heart. Yeah.
I'm really proud of it, you know, and to be able to do it with my sister and my mom and get a great team together was just lovely.
I'm sure it brought you guys even closer. Yeah, working
Absolutely.
on. I mean, you're already close, but I mean, working on something like this is naturally going to bring you closer.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you go through this
because
stuff.
you're reminiscing about everything that we reliving.
Of course. And you said you noticed some of your personality and traits even more while making this film, right?
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many things that you have in common with your family, but I think when you hear people underlining who your dad was, and then you see those traits inside of you, like, I don't know, maybe showing up late to things and realizing that, I don't know, your dad did the exact same thing, and I don't know, he wasn't around to tell you how to do it. You kind of realize, what the heck's going on here?
Wow, there you go. Well, he's still with you in a lot of ways. And
Yeah. It's been so lovely to be a part of this whole movie. Yeah.
Well, your dad was great, and you guys are both great, and this film is great. And I hope that people get to watch it and relive these beautiful memories with you.
Thank you so much.
John Candy, I Like Me, is streaming now on Prime Video. Keep an eye out, though, on Emmys night, September 14th, because, like we mentioned, the documentary is up for 5 awards, again, including Outstanding Documentary or Nonfiction Special. Thank you both so much.
Thank you so much.
His life and his legacy. And congratulations, 5 noms.
So much.
Thank you.
I can't believe it.
I know. I think it's looking good.
Good. Welcome back to you. I'm meteorologist Maria Quilban. We've got some sunshine out there. Tough going at LAX right now with all those cars backed up. The good news is that People Mover, that Skylink continues to run, so maybe it will be running with people in it very soon. Good Day LA weather is sponsored by Pechanga Resort Casino. We've got a lot of sunshine and the heat is up. The humidity is going to be up. So it's just going to feel a bit uncomfortable outside. So try to limit your physical activity outdoors. We do have some heat advisories and those extreme heat warnings. I'll show you where exactly in just a few moments. But we do have that area of high pressure pulling up that monsoonal moisture from the south and southeast. So not only is it feeling humid and hot, but we're also going to get some instability and that chance for some showers, especially over the mountains and the deserts. Temperatures will actually drop slightly tomorrow into the weekend as that high kind of weakens a little bit. However, we'll still be tapping into the monsoons, and that means it'll still be quite humid. So it's not really going to bring us too much relief as those temperatures drop. We're going to stay above normal all through the extended outlook. Excessive heat risk, it is higher. It is a little more dangerous if you are spending outdoors out towards the valleys and the Inland Empire. So that heat risk is very high, close to extreme. That means heat-related illness very possible or likely if you do exert too much energy outdoors. You want to get into some air conditioning. You definitely want to hydrate. Drink lots of water if you are out and about. Here are the areas shaded in the orange where that heat advisory is in effect until tonight. I would not be surprised if it gets extended. I know the extreme heat warnings for the deserts have been extended to Sunday with temperatures well into the 110s, possibly 118 in the high desert area. So stay heat safe. Stay with us, too. We'll be right back after this quick break.
A sad and very unusual crash on the 405 freeway in the Sepulveda Pass overnight. A motorist hit and killed a deer. The accident caused a big backup overnight, but all lanes are now open. The CHP says the deer collided with a car near Getty Center Drive around 2 a.m. Officers moved the deer to the right shoulder and covered it with a yellow tarp until animal services could come. The driver of the vehicle, though, was not hurt.
Take a look at this wild chase through Compton last night. A man riding a dirt bike weaving through a busy intersection. Then he cut through a park, crossing a baseball field with kids nearby. So scary. Oh. I know. So the police cruiser follows him onto the grass. Before the rider headed back to the street, he even stopped to get gas.
Wow.
Yeah, he took off before pulling out the nozzle, because they were right behind him, dragging the hose behind him. LAPD says the man may have had a gun. Officers later took him into custody in Harbor Gateway.
A much different kind of pursuit in New York, with officers having to embrace their inner cowboy. Take a look.
Whoa, stay in the grass.
9 headquarters, do you have any kind of emergency contacts from the equestrian center?
I'm trying to check now. It says the equestrian center is permanently closed.
Drivers in Long Island had to share their road with a runaway horse. Nike, the polo horse, jumped her pasture fence and took a little stroll. You'll never believe how this ended, though. Police say a horse trainer pulled out a bag of potato chips to get the animal's attention, and the trick worked. Nike was caught and reunited with her owners.
What kind of chips? Like what brand?
I know,
exactly.
Know. Stunning, though. I mean, beautiful.
So students in Santa Monica are back in class this morning.
That's right, Coco, live at Lincoln Middle School, where the kids are getting settled in. Hi there, Coco.
Good morning. That's right. We're here at Lincoln Middle School, and the kids are definitely getting settled in. So the bell rang maybe at about 9 o'clock or so, and of course all the kids ready to go to their new classes. And there's a PTA meeting underway right now, because just as important it is for the kids to get acclimated, it's also important for parents to get acclimated, because this could be their first time sending a kid to middle school, or it could be a brand new school for them as well, as along with the kids. So definitely a lot of excitement that we experienced here at Lincoln Middle School. And we also spoke with the principal, Dr. Jose Cuevas, about the first day of school and his thoughts. Take a listen.
Students will remember this experience for the rest of their lives. They're not going to remember what they learned during the first day. They're going to remember what they experienced, how they felt. They wanted that sense of belonging. They want to feel seen and heard. So we're here to provide them that opportunity.
And I really loved how he said that, because he's so right. You never remember what you learned that day, but you do remember how you felt. So it's really cool that they had all this stuff set up for kids. And of course, it's middle school. So some of the kids didn't want to take a picture with their parents, but I did see some parents pushing their kids get that first day of school picture, because it will be important later. And speaking of parents, we want you to hear from a parent about his thoughts for the first day of school.
No, I mean, the boys are excited. Cooper's excited for 8th grade, one more year of junior high. Luca's excited for 7th grade to see all his friends. Both boys had a really busy summer, lots of soccer and traveling and seeing family back in Chicago, and then a hot summer in the Valley, making lemonade stands. They made some money for the school year, so they don't have to ask me for money. And yeah, they're ready to rock. They had 3 months off, and I'm ready for them to be back.
You gotta love that from parents, ready for them to be back. We all can understand that sentiment. I gotta tell you too, hot in the Valley, almost an understatement. It has been so brutally hot. It's also hot here in Santa Monica, which I didn't expect, but we got a great surprise here this morning. Our executive producer, Oscar Garcia, was here with his son, Dominic, for the first day of school. It's Dominic's first year here at Lincoln Middle School. So take a listen to what he's most excited about and his favorite subject.
Well, my favorite subject is math, because there's a lot of like equations that I can like solve very easily, and I want to see if there's like any new ones that I can solve.
So shout out to Dominic and our executive producer, Oscar Garcia, as well. Shout out to all the students here at Lincoln Middle School. We wish them a wonderful school year, and we know that they're so excited, along with the parents as well. I'll send it back to you.
Oh, so great to see.
What a good memory, too.
I know. Yeah. That is so nice. All right, Coco. Thank you. And it's a day marked by tradition, family, and community. This morning at USC, it's rolling out the warm welcome as thousands of new students take part in convocation.
Let's go to Mario right now, live at USC with more on today's celebration. So many nerves, not just the students, the parents too, Mario.
Yeah, exactly. We're kind of in the feels here because we can sort of feel the emotion from a lot of parents who are sending off some of their children, we'll call them, even though, you know, they're 18, 19 years old. Just take a look at some of the families here that they are, you know, embracing this new chapter. The students, let's show you them. They're sitting over there. They've got thousands here, part of this convocation ceremony. This is the university's official welcome into the Trojan family. New graduate, undergraduate, and transfer students all coming together for this tradition. They've been hearing from university leaders and alumni, and we talked to a few students about this day and what this new chapter means. Take a listen here.
I'm studying business, and I guess I'm excited to just meet all these new people. And then also, I'd say particularly the football games.
This school, honestly, is larger than life. It's everything I kind of looked for in a college. It's rah-rah, it's great people, it's phenomenal academics, and I'm excited to be a Trojan.
I'm super excited. My dad went to USC, so he was an alumni here. I have his class ring, and USC means like the world to me. I was born coming to Trojan games, came out of the womb in USC gear, and now I get to be a part of the legacy.
This has been a tradition at USC for more than 100 years, and it's just something special to be involved with, and you know, just to kind of get yourself used to life on campus.
Actually, I don't know what will happen today. Yeah.
What are you most looking forward to about the college experience?
Make friends and communicate with people from different like cultural backgrounds.
Yeah, so some of this excitement began even before this ceremony started. The new Trojans putting on their academic robes, cardinal and black, getting pictures, you know, meeting some of their classmates for the first time and really taking it all in. So today it's all about new beginnings, new friends, new experiences. Let's come back out here live. Again, we're with a lot of the family members here, and I've been watching this guy kind of tear up, so I'm going to ask him. I'm assuming he's a dad here. Hey, how you doing? We're with Good Day LA. Are you sending someone off here? Who are you here to celebrate?
For my daughter. Yeah.
I saw you were getting a little emotional.
Yeah, I moved her in yesterday, and then I was even too much emotional. It's the first time she left her alone.
So how are you feeling? A little nervous?
Yeah, a little nervous. She's nervous, but she's getting more friends than last night. I think more comfortable right now. And I see her right there.
Yeah.
I very appreciate it. She's here. And we are not that far from here. So.
Yeah, and you sound so proud.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, so it's nice to, you know, see these families that are here sending each other off. It's a great feeling and a little nerve-wracking, as you can hear there. We'll send it back to you.
Oh my
Wait,
gosh.
hold on.
Big day.
This is a big day, but okay, I don't know if you can answer this because we were just talking here on the set. I haven't seen the convocation like this where they're in robes and they do this ceremony. Like,
not every school does it.
Is this normal now? I just don't. Yeah, it's unusual for me.
Yeah, this is normal, and what's interesting is they're starting this convocation with the way they'll end. So they handed out these robes here at the beginning. So everyone started getting here on campus, and they were told to get one of these robes, put it on. You know, that's when everybody started taking pictures. But this has been a tradition for over a century here. So it's kind of like bookend graduation ceremonies is what they're being referred to as. You know, a big welcoming and then a big send-off.
Yeah, it's very symbolic. So the robes they're given today, is that what they keep and then they save, or no, these are probably just something they borrow?
Recycled, yeah. It said return after the event, so they recycle them.
That's actually really beautiful.
They're setting the tone.
Yeah,
you know?
That's nice.
All right, Mario, that's really great to see. Thank you so much. All the families,
I know,
experiencing those emotions.
I really love that because then you put on sort of this symbolic tradition of the school and history and everything that comes with it. So then, therefore, you're
a lot of meaning.
Focused. Yeah,
you're
exactly.
expected to achieve that milestone in 4 years or 5 years.
I just got stressed.
I actually just got chills.
I know, it's like, oh.
I'm imagining our own children at some point, you know, going to school and what that means. I know when we were all going to school, I don't know, it was just a little different, I feel like.
It's like different experiencing it as a parent, right? Because you're watching your heart go through it in a different way.
I guess I just didn't hear my mom or parents like speaking about it this way.
Yeah, same.
So that's why I got the chills. Anyway, I'm very happy for them and those parents, of course. I also loved Coco's weather update.
Right. Yeah, I caught that.
Very hot and humid here in Santa Monica.
She's feeling it.
She's feeling it.
Yeah, we're in the cool AC. Out there feeling it.
Those kids are feeling it in those robes at USC for sure. So listen, today it's going to be hot. Yes, it's going to be humid as well. So you really do want to pay attention to your body, pay attention to the weather conditions outside. You don't want to be overcome with heat exhaustion for sure. So you want to limit your physical activity outdoors today. We have several heat advisories in areas as well as extreme heat warnings that I've pointed out in the desert areas. So the farther inland you go, the hotter it will be. But it is hot and humid along the coast as well. Temperatures will drop slightly tomorrow into the weekend. However, we're still tapping into that subtropical moisture. So temperatures, even though they may drop a little bit from where they are today, oh my gosh, even hotter perhaps in some areas. Yesterday was 95 in downtown LA. Today, close to that. So it'll start to drop a little bit tomorrow into the weekend, but we still have the humidity to contend with, so it's really not going to feel any much better. It has been dry. We have not had any rain. So with that chance for some showers today, mountains, deserts, maybe even some of that coming over the mountains, we'll wait and see. But we need it a little bit. Downtown LA, it's been a while since we've had measurable rain. It's been over, let's see, 4 months, so 130 days to be exact since the last time we saw a drop of rain, April 12th, back here, a little over a third of an inch in downtown. So today, 94 is what we're expecting. That's a big 10-degree above the average, and our sunset time later this evening at 7:34, so closer to sunset. That's when you should maybe go out for that run or that walk. Otherwise, it is going to be hot today. Here are the forecast highs. 104 in Woodland Hills. When you factor in the relative humidity value and the index there with the heat and the humidity, it's going to feel much hotter than that. 110 perhaps in some areas, 100 in Riverside with the temperature. However, with the humidity, much hotter. 109 in Palm Springs. Just a quick peek at Woodland Hills, where it'll be around 104 today. There's that drop that I was talking about in those temperatures, just slightly, and then maybe just a little bit higher as we get into early next week. All right, well, I'll show you the rest of my forecast in just a few minutes. Back to you.
All right, this is the kind of story we love to share. Last month, we told you about an El Monte police sergeant's daughter who was desperately searching for a bone marrow donor. And this morning, an incredible update, and it comes from halfway around the world. 17-year-old Stella Valle has found a life-saving match all the way from Poland. Stella is fighting aplastic anemia, a rare disease that impacts the body's ability to make blood cells. Fox 11 was there last month as the community rallied to raise awareness and recruit bone marrow donors. Well, her father, El Monte Sergeant Frankie Valle, told us that a match was located in Poland and the donor has agreed to help. Dad said Stella has entered the hospital to begin treatment. Best of luck to her and her family.
That is a great update. I'm so happy to hear that. You know, more women are rethinking what it means to be healthy. Instead of focusing on losing weight, many are turning to strength training. For years, Tamara Koyan wanted nothing to do with the gym. Today, it's where she spends most of her time.
I started my fitness journey when I was 42 years old.
Now at 53, she's stronger than ever. Before, Tamar never wanted to work out, never enjoyed exercising, and never imagined fitness would one day change her life.
Here I am, still working out, made it a lifestyle.
Tamar has turned her passion into a business, opening up T3 Fitness in Granada Hills.
Relax the traps.
She hopes her journey inspires other women to discover the power of strength training.
There's never a day that I don't think I will ever stop doing this because I truly am passionate about it, and this is why I have the space. And it is definitely something that I will continue doing. Initially, it was for aesthetics, but then it became for longevity. I could do pull-ups.
Tamar's story reflects a growing trend. More women are swapping endless cardio for strength training, not to get smaller, but to get stronger. Research shows lifting weights just 2 to 3 times a week can help preserve muscle, improve heart health, increase bone density, and ease symptoms of menopause.
Okay, my last one.
One thing that almost kept Tamar from getting started was the fear of getting too bulky.
I was always told, oh, you're working out, be careful, don't get big.
We're gonna start with some single leg extensions.
This is a concern trainers say they hear all the time.
That's a myth. It will make you lean, it will make you strong looking, you will look better in dresses, keep the toe pointed up. You will like your look much more than if you didn't lift weights.
They don't want to look like a bodybuilder, and I know it can be intimidating 100%, but I think they don't really have to worry about it. You're not lifting heavy, crazy weights. You're going at your own pace.
You have to eat extremely large amounts of food over a consistent period of time to get that big. Like, let's take the most extreme example with women bodybuilders who look like literal superheroes. Those women eat 4,000 to 5,000 calories a day on a season where they're building, and even if they're cutting, they're still doing 2,500 to maybe 2,000, which is a lot for the average person.
Experts emphasize that strength training becomes even more important as women age. After menopause, falling estrogen levels can accelerate muscle loss and weaken bones. But resistance training helps slow that process while supporting overall health.
It helps your hormonal levels kick up, and it gives your body the ability to be able to fight through those things, because I know that they're very challenging for women.
It's probably the best thing you can do to combat the effects of aging.
And the benefits aren't just physical. Confidence, energy, and mental health often improve too. For Tamar, it's been just as life-changing as the physical transformation.
For me, it gives me sense of clarity. I'm at peace. I don't think about anything. It's just about me time.
These days, fitness isn't just part of Tamar's routine. It's her mission, helping other women realize that getting stronger doesn't have an expiration date.
It's never too late to start. Age is just a number.
So the message is simple. It is never too late to get stronger. And on that note, this is actually really interesting. Researchers have even found that lifting weights can help you look younger physically. Japanese scientists found that people's skin grew more youthful at a cellular level after they began to lift weights. So they did this study where basically they followed two groups of women, and one cycled for 30 minutes twice a week. The other half, they lifted weights, right? And both groups, they were fitter, but the facial skin for the women in the weights group was thicker and had more elasticity. It was less saggy. So those are all indications that there was collagen production. Which makes sense if you think about it, right?
Yeah, and a pound of muscle burns more calories than a pound of fat. Yeah. A pound of muscle is leaner than a pound of fat. So there's so many attributes to retaining your muscle, which is hard to do as you get older, as you mentioned, as a woman. Yes. So, yeah, sometimes you're not trying to build muscle. You're just trying to keep the muscle that you have, because otherwise you'll lose it.
Yeah, it is so true. And I spoke about this earlier, and I'm sure you agree. What I was doing like 5 years ago, 10 years ago doesn't work anymore. I just see that it's not effective, so you have to change it up. And
your body changes.
I know for you, lifting weights is nothing, but for me, it's a whole new world. And I had that mindset as well, that, oh my gosh, I don't want to get bigger.
I kept telling you that.
Yeah, that you won't. But that's just one of those myths. So women have to overcome that.
That's right. There's so many benefits. The benefits outweigh whatever myth that you might have in your brain. So definitely try. Lift
never
heavy.
too late. Maria, bust open that weight vest.
I know, Maria.
I'm gonna bring it. I know. Sandra had a talk with me earlier this morning.
Gonna bring it in.
I'm going to bring it in. Instead of sitting in the garage staring at me every day, I'm going to bring it in.
That's okay.
We'll be right back.
COVID-19 infections are on the rise across the country. That's according to the latest CDC modeling, which shows infections are growing or likely growing in all 50 states. As of mid-August, there are no states that are seeing declining cases. The health agency says severe cases are still rare, and emergency department visits for COVID are still at a very low rate. 2 states in particular are showing signs of moderate levels of COVID-19, Hawaii and Mississippi. An updated COVID-19 vaccine targeting a new variant is expected to be available starting in the fall.
A Long Beach man who was lost at sea for 12 hours after a wave threw him off of his jet ski is now talking to us from his hospital bed about his ordeal.
Nick Garcia has the story.
Roger, target is at 2 o'clock, check swimmer. Video from the U.S. Coast Guard shows the moment Paul Carbolito was hoisted out of the Pacific Ocean Monday morning after a 12-hour search for him. Sunday night, he and a friend rented jet skis in Long Beach. He says a wave knocked him into the water. Then his friend swam more than an hour back to shore to get help.
It was getting darker and darker, and I didn't think nobody's coming for me and all that. And it's so big out there, you can't see nothing. I have a million emotions that go through my mind.
He shared his story with us from his hospital room at Long Beach Memorial Medical Center, where he's been recovering from hypothermia.
I was getting weaker and weaker, pretty much. And I saw the Coast Guard one time, but the helicopter came by, but it was further out.
Through the night, as he got colder and colder and drifted farther out, he says his hopes of being rescued started drifting away too.
And I was just laying on my back, just like, this is it. I was basically praying to God, please just help me this one time, you know.
His prayer answered Monday morning.
It was a miracle that, everybody's told me it's a miracle. Even when they found me, they were telling me it's like trying to find a needle in a haystack.
Yeah, absolutely. A miracle indeed. The Coast Guard said wearing a life jacket helped save his life, made all the difference in his survival and rescue, obviously being able to float like that and also providing a little bit of warmth around the chest and body area.
That's true.
But clearly, gosh, what an ordeal.
I'm going to tell you, when we were covering the story and we were like, this guy's lost, I thought that's it, right? Yeah. 12 hours later, unbelievable. I think he's going to have a whole new perspective on life.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Wow. Okay, you saw that? Shocking video out of Missouri. Several U.S. Marshals sent to the hospital after that porch deck just collapsed, just like that. Video shows the second-story deck gave way last month as the SWAT team was trying to serve a search warrant. All of the injured officers expected to be okay. The subject of the search warrant was arrested later that day. Wow.
Right. The Academy Museum just unveiled an exciting lineup of events for the fall. There's a lot of horror fans, including special screenings of the original Carrie and Halloween. On October 1st, Guillermo del Toro will present a showing of his modern classic Pan's Labyrinth. And on September 13th, Sofia Coppola will do a meet and greet book signing for Making Marie Antoinette. Tickets for these events and many more are now available. Go check it out.
We'll be right back. morning. Welcome to 10 o'clock on this Thursday morning. I'm Roxy Carpadian.
And I'm Sandra Endo. Thanks for joining us. We do have breaking news this morning involving disgraced former Congressman Eric Swalwell. And a federal criminal probe, we are learning that federal agents served a search warrant on him Saturday at San Francisco Airport, seizing his cell phone and other electronics. The New York Post reporting agents also executed additional warrants at Swalwell's Washington, D.C. home on Sunday, where they took other potential evidence there. The 45-year-old Swalwell faces multiple allegations of sexual misconduct, including claims from a former staffer who claims he raped her twice when she was too intoxicated to consent. 4 women came forward with additional claims, and the former frontrunner in the California gubernatorial race ended his campaign. And this week, newly declassified records detail his past hookups with a Chinese spy known as Fang Fang. Swalwell maintains his innocence.
LA Mayor Karen Bass expected to sit down with labor leaders today as concerns grow over the proposed merger of Paramount and Warner Bros.
It comes as a new report says the deal could put thousands of local jobs at risk. Mario Ramirez live at University Park with that story. Mario?
Sandra, Roxia, that meeting with the Mayor Bass and labor leaders in the entertainment industry set to happen within the next hour, and we're really seeing some urgency here from Hollywood labor leaders. They're in an industry that's already suffered losses in the last several years, and now with this merger, this mega merger, there's more uncertainty about what comes next. So take a look. This is where things stand this morning. That merger is not a done deal. We are still waiting for a federal trial to start in March. Paramount Skydance wants to acquire Warner Bros. In a massive deal valued at about $110 billion, and this would bring some of the biggest names in entertainment under one corporate umbrella, including Paramount, Warner Bros., HBO, and CNN, along with dozens of cable networks. And Paramount says the combination here could generate more than $6 billion in cost savings, but there's some concern here in Los Angeles. A new county report estimates about 4,500 film and TV jobs could be at risk over the next 3 years if that merger moves ahead. And there's also a ripple effect here that's being projected on small businesses and other jobs supported by production spending. The county estimates more than 10,000 of those jobs could be at risk. Now, Paramount argues the merger would help revitalize an industry that's already been losing production and jobs. The company saying, in part in a statement, LA County's own economic report underscores what we've been saying all along. Our industry is in decline, production is down, and jobs are being lost, and lost for good if we don't act. The company says it'll pledge to invest $30 billion a year in production and release at least 30 films annually. So again, Mayor Bass is set to meet with Hollywood labor leaders, and California is leading a coalition of 12 states fighting this merger legally in court, and we'll learn more about that coming up in March. We'll be following this. For now, that's the latest here in University Park. Back to you, Sandra and Roxy.
All right, Mario, thank you for that update. On to this now. A beloved white peacock in Pasadena was hurt after an alleged attack by a mail carrier. Witnesses say the mailman threw a rock and struck the bird with a stick on Mohawk Street. Take a look.
I checked our cameras, and I first saw the mailman throw a rock at him, and the peacock reacted, and then he kind of walked around, so I thought maybe something else happened to him, so I watched the video a little bit more. And that's when I saw the mailman take a club out of his mail truck and hit the peacock, and it looks like he hit him in the head. The peacock does follow everyone around, especially the mailman. He does just kind of wander through the neighborhood. He's been here for years. This is the first time we have seen someone actually attack the peacock.
And the peacock was rescued by the Humane Society and is now recovering at a shelter with non-life-threatening injuries. Animal Control is now investigating the incident.
You know, it's been a long week for a piglet found roaming the streets of West Hollywood.
This morning, Wilbur does have a new home, though, and Bobby D is live in West LA with the happy ending. Hi there, Bob.
As fast as Wilbur was running through West Hollywood, he was quickly adopted this morning. We thought we'd come out here at 9 o'clock and see Wilbur there enjoying his new digs here at the West LA Animal Shelter. But at 8 o'clock, when the auction went off to adopt Wilbur, it went very quickly, and 4 people apparently showed up, some of them representing organizations, and the winning bid was the Diane Warren Foundation. It is dedicated to animal wellness and animal sanctuary, and Diane Warren wins that winning bid. So we know that Wilbur is going to be heading now to Malibu to a 7-acre sanctuary. Take a listen. Do we have that tape of the Diane Warren Foundation? No. So, okay. So as I said, there's 4 people that showed up. Now I asked one of the other organizations that's here. They're from a Sun Valley sanctuary. How much did you bid on this? Because the Diane Warren Foundation didn't want to say how much they had bid on Wilbur. The winning bid is going to be the highest bid, and this Sun Valley Animal Sanctuary said that they had bid $500 on top of the $26, which was the minimum to adopt Wilbur. So $526. We know that the Diane Warren Foundation paid more than that for Wilbur. Okay, here's what the volunteer from the Diane Warren Foundation had to say.
On behalf of Diane Warren, we want to thank you. The pig is going to have a wonderful, wonderful home. The last time there was a runaway, it was a cow that escaped a slaughterhouse, if you remember that story. And Diane saw it and said, get the pig, save the pig. And it was the same thing with this. So we're really excited. I'm going to bring him home to a beautiful home where he'll have other friends. And we're really grateful that we won the bid.
So obviously Wilbur became super, super popular, and everyone had wondered what was going to happen to Wilbur after that video that went viral of Wilbur last weekend running through the streets of West Hollywood near Fairfax, followed by an e-bike, and finally he was captured, brought here, and they waited till today to bring him up for auction. You heard what that woman from the Diane Warren Foundation said, that Diane Warren had been watching the news, had seen this online, and you may recall back in 2021 when that cow was running through Pico Rivera and there was a big chase. They finally caught the cow. They were like, there's no way this cow can go back to the slaughterhouse. And the Diane Warren Foundation grabbed the cow and now has that cow, which is living comfortably now in one of its sanctuaries. So again, this pig, Wilbur the WeHo pig, is now in Malibu and is going to live out their lives there. They said that Wilbur's going to be served a lot of gourmet food. I did speak with the woman here at the animal shelter as I sent it back to you. She said that everyone, of course, loved Wilbur here, but the one thing she pointed out was that she's surprised that there's so much attention put on this pig when there are 1,200 animals in all of its animal shelters across the city of Los Angeles that need help, that all these shelters are still way over capacity, so they could still use the help and the attention. It's so true. We heard all the barking behind you, Bob. Yeah. So a lot of dogs, yeah, looking for good-looking dogs too, yeah. Oh.
Yeah,
well,
Sandra.
Maybe you have room for one, Bob.
Maybe you do, Sandra.
Maybe I'll send you both some pictures. You know, the puppies here.
Send them to Sandra.
You know what? I'll send them to Summer. I'll send them to all your kids, and we'll see. We'll have them pick.
Yeah. Thanks.
All right, Uncle Bob.